Welcome back. Thank you for being here again. We are in the last video of the first phase of the coaching home method. I hope you have a great experience with your visualization, and now we are trying to organize everything. I hope you were able to write some sentences or maybe draw. Remember that there is no good or bad. Whatever makes sense to you, it's okay. The goal of this last video is to define our intention. For that, we will have three ways to do it. First, define the intention itself. Second, define the place of your house. And third, what are the emotions I want to feel from that intention? Let's go with the first part, intention. Of course, I don't know what did you see or what did you feel in your experience, so we are going to give you some examples. But please don't feel sad if I don't give your example. There are kind of intentions or experiences like people making these workshops. Remember, we are all different and everything that happened to us is a personal and valid experience. Some examples that have come up when doing the exercise were: I'm looking for a non-stressful life. I want to prioritize my personal life. I need more emotional stability. I want to have fun and laugh more. I want to start a new project. I want to improve my relationship with my partner. As you will see, each intention is different, but all of them have something in common. That to make it happen, we need to be calm, we need to have a focused mind to make that goal happen. Although we know that we spend 90% of our time indoor spaces, we understand that these spaces especially influence our behavior. Of course, this is not the only thing that can affect us when it comes to meeting a goal. It is not going to happen by magic, of course. We have to dedicate time to it so that our dreams, desires come true. So now we are ready to write our own intention. For that, we must return to the visualization that we made and connect with what we live in that house, with how we felt, what activity we were doing, being in a deep connection with our desires. When I have that in mind, look for a pencil and a paper and start writing. Some advices are: first, write in a positive way. Don't use the word no. For example, I don't want to be sick anymore. It should be I want to live in a healthy life. 2. Must be clear. It's not necessary to have much explanation because not everyone needs to understand it. This exercise is especially for you. It shall not be longer than a sentence. 3. It must be realistic. Being realistic does not mean that we cannot dream. On the contrary, we can dream whatever we want, but perhaps there are different goals that we must fulfill to reach that dream that we have in mind. Therefore, we can make small changes in the intention so that we can fulfill it and not get discouraged before we have started. If you need more time to write it, I invite you to pause this video and continue once you have it ready. I will give you an example for an intention. I want to have more quality time with my husband. It is necessary to know what is quality for you. For me, it's connection and intimacy. We have our first point, which is our intention. We go to the second part, which is the place. What sector of my house do I want to have this intention? Maybe, for example, you want to make your own brand or a small business. You want to get a promotion in your work. You want to be more efficient in your working hours. And for these issues, we are going to work in the desk space. Perhaps your intention was to have fun and enjoy more. It might be that you want that desire only in one part of your house, for example, in the living room. We don't necessarily have to think of the whole house with the same intention. It can be divided into different sectors. We need to know what our routine is to understand the use of space. What is my daily routine like? I work outside the home, inside. How much time do I spend at home? This space that I'm choosing to achieve my intention, do I spend time there? The time I spend in that place is aligned with my intention? I can create a place from zero with this intention, but if there is no routine there or if I don't spend time in that space, it will be difficult for you to achieve the intention that you are looking for. Going back to the intention that I gave as an example, in that case, we will focus on that intention in the main room. Okay, we have the intention, the place, and now we are going to talk about emotion. For that, I will ask you to think about the visualization that we made. During the visualization, I have asked you many times what you felt in each space, because the idea is to connect with those emotions and sensations. This brings us to the last questions, and for that, I want you to look at your notes that you made in the visualization and answer me. What do I want to feel in the space of my house that I want to design today? And write them down. Write all that appear to you: pleasure, satisfaction, pride, tranquility, enthusiasm, amazement, happiness, love, encouragement. So now we have the three elements: the intention, the place, and the motion. So with that, we are going to create a little sentence to bring it together. I want the intention in the space that you choose, and I want to feel, and you write three emotions. If you need to pause the video to take time to write it, do it, and if not, we will continue. Let's give an example to explain the method. I want to have more quality time with my husband in our main room where I can feel calm, grateful, and at peace. With this intention, we are going to finish the first method of coaching home. Of course, all the phases of the method are important, but this is the basis. Without the intention, we don't have project. Of course, we can design, we can download a picture from Pinterest and copy that picture and make it happen in our house. Of course, is it possible? But perhaps it's not aligned with our desire or with our personality, and that can affect our behavior from day to day. This intention is really, really important. We don't spend so much time in our house thinking about what is the change that we want to have in our life, what is the type of life that we want to have. So having the possibility to stop everything and have the time to think about it, it's very important. So you can put this intention, you can write it on a paper or whatever you want to do. You can put on your fridge, on your mirror, or on a book, on your cell phone, whatever you can put it. It's gonna be great because it's a way to remember what you want in your life. In the next phase, I will help you declutter and organize your home. If our house is filled with things we no longer use, things that don't represent us, and we feel suffocated by them, no matter how much we redesign, there won't be a space for something new in a cluttered environment. We need to clear our homes to make room for the new things we want to attract into our lives. It's a way to manifest what we desire. Well, this is the end. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being there, for sharing your time with me. It was really an honor. I sincerely hope that you can achieve your goal, your intention that you saw in this visualization. Sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it takes less, but be patient, focus, stay in connection with you, and I think it's gonna happen. We will leave you some tools, some TED Talks that maybe can help you to achieve that goal. So that's it. A big hug for everybody. So thank you. Bye bye.